Here's your Formless guide today, coming into the 7th chakra. The crown chakra, located at the top of the head. It has to do with attachment. Its strength is cosmic awareness and the ability to regulate yourself at all states, at all dimensions, as previously stated in the chakra series of 1 to 6. The 7th one is the embodiment of what it means to be one with everything that is. Be it you call it the universe, the cosmos, Shiva, God, whatever it may be you perceive all that is to you. This is what connects you to everything that is. This is what brings you to the ultimate state of realizing I am everything and everything is me. Ultimately referred to as the Enlightenment phase. This is where you begin to enter liberation, mukti, or enlightenment, as they may say. How do we go about doing this? By understanding that what we have for this world, what we experience in this world, is but a pile of lessons given to us by ourselves, or mirror visions of who we are, not to bring us down, not to make us become tied or connected to it, not to make it a ritual, not to make it something higher than what it is, something for you to experience growth in, something for you to understand and grow in. Think of it as the universe is teaching itself through you, or you are being taught directly by whatever higher being, higher self you feel connected to. This is what it means to open and embrace the 7th chakra. For the person who struggles to understand the 7th chakra, I'd like to start off by saying that the 7th chakra is not something that is usually a necessity to access because of how intense it takes the ability to let go of all that you believe is, was, and going to be. You need to become empty. You need to adopt the idea of being voidless. What does this mean? It means without ego, without id being the dominant factor in how you operate. As I spoke about in the consciousness episode, where we used psychology terms of id, superego, and ego. This chakra has minimum id, little to no ego, and ultimately the higher self that is superego. And that will be your conscious state of being. Remember we said it's in your unconscious mind? Well, the 7th chakra embraces a bridge between the unconscious and the conscious, making this a higher self naturally. And how do we get into this higher state of being, or enlightened state? This practice is going to require deep meditation. It's going to require meditation that focuses on all that attaches you to this world. All of the things that you made a priority in your life that has made it so that it's no longer passion, but it has become a task to complete. It has become an attachment instead of an experience or a lesson. It has become something that you've now tied to what makes you feel connected to this world. You are not just connected to this world, you are connected to everything. Everything in it, everything about it, as well as everything surrounding it. You are connected to the universe. You are one and the same as everything. Most people that have this chakra empowered would be in states of seclusion because they understand all that is, and they have become detached to it. They have a choice whether they'd like to stay in that realm or they can leave, meaning they can detach themselves from societal norms. And for those that stay, they are enlightened beings that will seem unbothered. They will seem like genuinely light souls, genuinely light, guiding, spiritually intense souls. When you surround them, you'll feel their presence. And when they speak, it'll bring you nothing but nourishment for your soul, because they have truly become one with all that is. They've embraced the statement of, I am everything and everything is me. For this person, they have already been liberated within themselves and externally. Their heaven is on earth. Anywhere it is, it just is to that person. There are many forms of samadhi or meditation practices you can do to access this realm. However, as I've stated before, it is not necessary for your well-being. This is purely for spiritual growth, spiritual production within yourself. So first, embrace each aspect, each dimension, each chakra for what they are. Understand them. The first 3 chakras are essential to your well-being. First, I suggest you complete and fully understand what it means to have those chakras before approaching this realm, because this is a formless realm. And we initially started off with form, with understanding our form physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, before then coming to this final understanding in the chakra series of ultimate liberation, enlightenment, or detachment from form. Not the attachment to detaching yourself from things, but the detachment from things in a way that brings you nourishment and experience. Not about what you hold on to, not about holding on to the emotional turmoil of form and all that it has brought you. It is about letting go of all of that and becoming one with all that is, the universe. That was the final part of the chakra series, the 7th chakra, named Sahasrara. This is your Formless guide, signing off.